Okay, everybody, I'm back. This is going to be a little bit different than the normal videos I do. But, so basically what I have here in front of me, as you can see, this is 3 batteries. These are my batteries I've been using. I've had no issues with them. They work great. Good batteries, no complaints whatsoever. Good service on the people that make them. And I'll disclose, I was not going to tell you what kind of batteries these are, but I'm going to. These are Union Pack batteries. These are all 3 of them are 72 volt, 40 amp hour, 2880. I believe it says, I don't remember what that 2880 meant, was on the side of the pack. But anyways, these are the big boys you buy from them. And I wanted to find out what they were made of because I'm going to start building my own batteries here soon. So I decided to take 2 of the 3 apart, as you can see here, and find out what they're made of. Because if I'm paying, I think it was like $900 for one of these batteries from them building it, I wanted to know if I could build it cheaper myself because I'm handy like that. So I took the time, went really slow, used a plastic knife. Do not use a metal knife or anything metallic while you're cutting these batteries open. Also, disclaimer, I am not a professional. I do not know much about these batteries. I did this at my own risk. Do not follow what I do. And if you do, you're doing it at your own risk. I am not a professional. Just throwing that out there. But anyways, I am making this video so I can post this video to find out what battery cells these are, what kind of BMS battery management systems these are, because I've looked up all the stuff that I have in here, and we're going to go through. So this is one battery, not done. I have not opened it up. It doesn't come with the QS plugs, but I put the QS plugs because I don't like the popping noise. But getting here to this one here. So, all right, so this one here, it's got a battery management system. I have not found this battery management system anywhere online. And the reason why I say that is because there's no definitive stuff on the side here that tells me what this is. It might have the description on the back side of it, but I don't want to take it off because it's glued down. So, with that being said, I know some about these batteries, but I don't know a lot. So what they have done here, from what I can tell, from taking these apart, and I'm showing you this one first, okay? On the inside of this, there's 20 battery cells, not 20 batteries. There's 20 cells. So if you're familiar with batteries, here they are. So these batteries, they're connected with the terminals, but they're rectangle, they're blue on the outside. I don't even know if you can see that, but they're blue colored. They are only about 4 inches long and maybe 4.5 to 5 inches tall. They're about 1 inch thickness. And one of them, I have opened it up, one of them up, and it said 3.7 on the battery. So it's a 3.7 volt. I don't know how many amp hours they are or any of that stuff, but to get this to be a 40 amp hour battery, I would assume that they would have, you know, the right size batteries. But I ain't trying to put anybody under the bus either. So if y'all see something that I don't know and y'all tell me on my comments what I didn't know about this battery. But I have found some cells that look like these blue cells that are in here on Amazon for 4 of them for 119 bucks for 4 of them. So if you do the math, 20 cells at 119 bucks, that's 440, roughly 480 bucks. Just 500 bucks to just top it off for just the batteries. Then connecting everything together, and the BMS management system, I did find this BMS management system online because it has all that. And I was able to put a translator and translate that stuff to come to find out that this is a 120 amp BMS. And the way they set this BMS up, as I think, and I know, because I've been doing some research, because the power wire goes from outside, goes in and goes directly to a battery terminal, and it doesn't go to the BMS and then come out the BMS back out. I was told that it's bypassing the BMS. So this BMS, if I'm correct, is the way they have it wired up right here is only for charging, to make sure everything's charged and working properly. because of the way they have it wired up. Negative goes here, positive goes here. The batteries go this way. And they're connected, one here, one there, just like that, so on and so on, until you get to the end. And then this battery is connected to this battery, and then back and forth down the run to this one, to the negative. So I might be able to pull this up so y'all can see what I seen the other day. Yeah, so there you go. So there's those. I want to know what kind of batteries these are, so I can definitively find out if I can order these batteries and just build it myself. It's pretty basic on building it. And also, please leave a comment. Tell me, did they bypass this battery management system? So I'm getting from what I've been told, when you bypass it at this particular battery size, I'm getting 450 amps continuous out of this battery. Even though this is 120 amp 120 amp BMS, because it's bypassed and the red's not running into there and then coming out of there and running back to the red here. That means my discharge, supposedly from what I read, my discharge is all the amps full out 450 amps. So please correct me if I'm wrong on that, because I'm trying to learn this stuff. And if it's wired the way it's wired now, without the red going through the BMS and just the black going through the BMS, that means this BMS battery management system is made to manage the system when charging, only when charging. They've done that with this one too. So with that being said that way, I'd like to know y'all's info on it and tell me what y'all think. And if you recognize this BMS system, please tell me, how much does this thing cost? Because I have found and located this one, and this one's about $160. 163 I think it was, that I found this one online. And these batteries I found, like I said, for 4 of them for like $119 to $125 a piece. So that means, if you're following all this, that means these batteries here, instead of paying Union Pack $900 for these batteries, if I can get my hands on some BMS systems, it's the same kind, and I can purchase, say, 10 or 15 of them, I can get them cheaper than the 160 that they had, listed for per each unit. And if I can get these batteries, these batteries here, these 20 batteries that are in these 20 cells, if I can get these batteries, then I won't have to worry about these batteries being so expensive. I can pretty much have done the math. I could save about $200 to $250 per battery if I do it myself. And if I do multiple batteries, then I can actually get it down even cheaper, because the more quantity you buy, the cheaper you get. So say I buy enough to, say 120 of these batteries and 4 of these BMS. At the end, when I'm all said and done and wired it all and done it all, I've already saved a lot of money at that point. So just give me your opinion on it. Please leave a comment, let me know. Again, these are the cells. Trying to find the one that I'm talking about. See, now you can see how the blue. See the blue cell? So now you can see the blue that I was talking about. So I've seen them in a lot of places. There we go. Better perspective here. So this is what they've got here. So just please, look at it. Tell me what y'all think. And let me know if y'all know anything that I don't know, because I'm new at this and I want to start building these things. And if I can do this, what they're doing, and save some money, I would definitely like to. I did not open that one up right there, because this is one of the first batteries I ever bought, and I've had it for over 2 years and it's been running great. But I don't think that battery probably don't have the same battery management system as these, because they didn't even put these two. So this is the second battery I bought. I had to send it back. They fixed it and brought it back, sent it back to me. That has a different battery management system compared to this one. Now, maybe they bought this one and these are the new ones they're using now, because this is a brand new battery I just got from them a few weeks ago. This is a battery I got a few months back, and that's a battery I've had for several years. So maybe there's a possibility of that. But anyways, this is the video. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends, and please comment as much as you possibly can, and let me know if you know what we're looking at here. Is this actually a 72 volt? Is it actually a 40 amp hour? Is this a 120 BMS? Is that a 120 BMS? Just tell me what y'all think. And I'll take anyone's advice on what to do, because I really would like to save some money. And if I can build these things myself, I would definitely want to build them. But thank you for watching. And if you came this far so far, I appreciate you watching. The more y'all watch, the more you like, the more you subscribe. It helps me out. Subscribing doesn't cost anything at all. Just push the subscribe button. It's not a subscription, it's a subscribe. But anyways, please like, subscribe. I know y'all have already heard that. And comment. Tell me what you think. Have a good one.